I have to get jump scared by the Grim Reaper as soon as I load up my game, then you have to be jump scared by him at the beginning of this video. Yes, this is what I loaded my game up to. I repaired my game and he was ready and waiting for me. He said, "Oop, is your time up? Let me just whip out my little iPad." Love how they have thrown in the soon to an official piece of content. It feels like soon TM has been a Sims 4 staple from the very beginning. And soon, of course, the Reaper's reward is starting. It's actually starting today, but unfortunately I can't play the actual event today, so I figured I would just record this video just to let you all know that it's happening. They have actually put up a blog post about it, so because I can't play today, I figured why not go over the blog post, give you the information that we have so far. I'm gonna treat this exactly like I did with the daily log-on rewards. I will do updates if there are any like questions, queries that you lot have, or obviously like the happy at home event, which was the daily login one. Anything goes wrong with it, I will give you all updates. But a ghoulish event starts September 24th. Earn rewards and help Grim uncover the recipe for life. Unfortunately, no unaliving Sims as a community, which I was kind of hoping for, but it's okay, Sims team. I haven't played with ambrosia in a while. Actually, that's a lie. I played with ambrosia in like my second generation of my short lifespan legacy, and I regretted it ever since. It was the hardest challenge of my Sims 4 career. Limited time. I know that's not everybody's favorite word. I hope this one works better than the daily log-on rewards. Xbox players, my heart goes out to you. I know recently loads of Xbox players just lost their rewards for that. Kryn, who is actually one of the incredible helpers over on Answers HQ, said, honestly, I just wish that they added it as like an SDX drop for everyone, because people lost rewards. They weren't tied to like game files properly. It is gonna be another 8 weeks, but this time it's gonna be in live mode. You actually physically have to play the game rather than just loading up, getting onto the home screen and claiming your reward. It does kind of feel like a battle pass. It's kind of giving you things to do within the game, and then you get points to then get a reward. And with it being like limited, it is giving Fortnite for sure. However, obviously it is free right now. You don't need to like pay any money to like access this. This is available for everyone who plays base game. You'll be rewarded for your efforts, with one being a brand new lot challenge, Scare Seeker, where Sims will get excited instead of scared whilst on that lot. What I'm expecting the UI to actually look like, there will actually be something on the UI where you can click it and see your progress throughout this event. Week 1, you have 2 tasks. I'm assuming that you'll be able to do like both of these tasks just like in a day. I don't know currently if like say you're in week 5 but you haven't done any of these others, if you'll just be able to like knock them out all in a day. That would be really helpful for people who can't actually get on and play the game every week. Start learning everything you can about ambrosia, and then a call away, perhaps the Ambrosia Society newsletter could get you closer to the truth. Bluminek, you'll give us an Ambrosia Society newsletter, but you won't give us a hobbies pack that has like little newsletters for our preferred hobbies, like in the Sims 2 free time. I see, Sims team, and you can see some of the rewards. One of them does look like a little gardening skill book, a cooking skill book. Obviously, those very much are 2 skills needed to make ambrosia, because you need the death flower and then you also need the gourmet cooking skill. There are a little collection of freezer school bunnies. We're not quite sure what these are yet. The gramophone, which is obviously just a gramophone, it is kind of a recolor of something that we already have. A coffin. Currently coffins are only available in the Sims 4 vampires. Mind you, I say that, we also do have that like Elon Musk sleeping facility in Get Famous. I feel like they're definitely doing this to get people like reacquainted with the Grim Reaper, so you kind of like know what options are available to you with Grim right now, how you actually can play with Grim. For example, you can't woohoo with Grim. We don't know if that will change in the Life and Death upcoming expansion pack, but I have a feeling they're just like getting you used to seeing Grim, so anything new that they do put in Life and Death, they can be like, see, like this wasn't in the game. Enter live mode and you'll see the first pair of quests, which start with a pop-up. In live mode, you can access the event screen by clicking on the event icon. As you earn points, you'll be able to claim new rewards. You can claim them through the main menu or live mode by selecting claim. You must be in live mode to claim consumable rewards. I'm assuming you could even be given like a death flower after a couple of weeks, or maybe they give you like a pomegranate and whatever you need to graft together to make a death flower. The Reaper's reward events will have 6 weeks of quests and 2 extra weeks at the end, so there's plenty of time to catch up and complete it. That makes me think that you'll be able to do the whole of this in the last 2 weeks, so I genuinely think you'll be able to do more and more quests each day, even if it doesn't and it only allows you to do 2 quests each day. As long as you start playing in the last week, you should be able to get it as long as you don't miss a day, because that would be 6 days in total. Your claimed rewards are stored on your EA account, so you don't need to worry about losing them. That makes me think that they've changed the way that they've done it, because last time they just went into your game files, which meant that they could have been deleted very, very easily, whereas now it seems like it's maybe tied to like your login on the EA app. There is also an earring which actually has a scythe on it that Cassandra is very kindly modeling. It's like a 3 piercing. The lot challenge. Week 2 is these trousers and this book. Some boots with little schools on the buckles. This bike with obviously a cowplant school on the front. I do really like this. It's also got a bouquet of death flowers in the back. Week 4 is a painting of the ghost who actually haunts the Von Haunt estate. I think her name is Mimi. It also looks like it has been burnt. And then there is a Grim Reaper tattoo that Bella is very kindly modeling. This shirt with the little Grim Reaper school bunny on it. I don't know if they mean that this is the consumable. I imagine you might have to be in live mode for this if it is consumable, because then you can like just drink it straight away. And then week 6, you get a new set of like supernatural eyes, which look really, really cool. Don't know how they're gonna do that, if they're just gonna be available for human Sims. Hopefully they'll disable them for random. I doubt they're only available to occults, because then they would be useless to people who don't own occults. So I imagine they are gonna be in base game. Don't know if they'll have like their own special eye section. Don't know if it maybe will be like contacts under makeup, or they'll just be listed in the normal eye coloring section. And then this is the bony collectibles. I don't really know what they are. They just kind of look like wooden figures right now. I don't know why it's a challenge if Sims get excited instead of scared. That honestly sounds like a lot trait. That sounds way better. I'm so sick of my Sims being scared all the time. Whilst brushing up on multiple skills with the Green Lady's Lost Tome allows you to gain skills in cooking, gourmet cooking, and fishing all at once. Don't know why it doesn't allow you to also go up in gardening, considering you need gardening, but that is pretty OP. You do need fishing, and then you need to get to a level 5 of homestyle cooking, I think, to then unlock gourmet cooking, and then I think you need to be like at level 8 to 10 to actually get ambrosia. I'm hoping that once you've actually unlocked that, it just stays available as a book that you can either purchase in the bookshelves, or it is just on the bookshelves from the get-go in every single save that you play. For all you Nightmare Legacy people or like Super Sim challenges, I think you're really gonna like that, considering it gets 3 skills up in one. I just hope it's available across all saves and not just tied to the save that you've actually done this gameplay with. I think that's the first base game bike that we're gonna have. I assume it's only gonna be available to teenagers and above, because it doesn't look like a kid's bike. So kids bikes will still only be available in growing together. Just don't look at it too long or things could get a little toasty. I actually really hope that this kind of works like the sad clown painting back in old Sims games. In The Sims 4, you just have to like look at him once and he spawns. In the older Sims games, it was more of a gamble. He didn't show up every time you looked at it. You had to like repeatedly look at the sad clown painting. I really hope if you repeatedly look at this painting, it starts a fire. Like your sim actually catches on fire. That would be so sick. Spectral spritzer drink whilst flexing your mixology skills. I'm assuming, again, this is going to be once you've unlocked it, you are able to then make it on bars. I, again, hope that it's available in all saves and not just the save that you played. I imagine it will be because I think they'll honestly get a lot of complaints if they only tie it to like that one save, because who's going to play that one save forever and ever? If you drink this, your sim will turn into a temporary ghost. What if I log in and don't see the event? It starts on the 24th at 9 a.m. PST, ends on the 19th. Please make sure you're online and logged into your EA account. If you still don't see it, you may need to restart Sims 4 or disable any UI mods. So UI cheats, people, just be careful. There was issues with the last event, so we don't know if this is gonna come off like without a hitch. It might be delayed for some people. They usually do post about that on Twitter. I also will repost it on Twitter and post it to my YouTube community page if there are any issues with it. If you have leftover, they'll just expire. You can't use it for anything but these rewards. The event will run for 8 weeks. If you start late, you will have access to all the previous weeks. So you will have access to them all. It's just whether you could get them all done in like a day, hypothetically. I would prefer it if it worked that way. So therefore, even if you are playing in the last week, then you can still have a chance to like get through it all. I wish you all luck on this grim adventure. I hope that you are able to get all of these quests done. From those first two that we saw, it does look quite easy. It'll obviously get harder the more you get into it, because you will actually have to put like time and effort into probably finding an angel fish. I will say Realm of Magic peeps, you might have it a little bit easier because you can actually go to the Magic Realm and they do sell fish and also I think death flowers at some point. Potentially even like the cottage living stalls sell both of those things as well. So definitely keep an eye out, but you are able to do this in base game. Ambrosia has always been a base game recipe. It's just you might have an easier go at it if you do have other packs that like allow you to purchase things without having to go and find them. I don't know if I'm gonna do a video every week on the quests. If that's something you lot want to see, then let me know. I honestly might even just do it as like a short. If you would prefer to see full dedicated videos, just let me know. Let me know how you feel about this event down below. If there are any issues with it, if there is any updates that we get, I will try and make videos about it. I'll try and make community posts to keep you all updated because I know that the last one didn't run super smoothly. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this one works a little bit better. There are some rewards that I'm quite interested in. I'm never gonna complain about like a new tattoo or like new eyes. I also quite like the bike. Everything else I feel like I could probably live without. I hope you have fun with it if you do decide to participate, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye now.